Good morning, witches. Welcome back to the channel. This is Hekterios. So I'm getting this reading a day late, but this is going to be our Rune reading for the week of June 5th through the 9th, 2018. So the energies I'm feeling with this, psychically, empathically, I feel an energy of anticipation. We're in the waning moon right now, and I just feel like this week is an energy of bringing things to completion in whatever way that means for you, and whatever those things are. I'm feeling, this is also my birthday week, so that might be contributing to my personal energies, but it feels like this is an energy that can really propel us to finish things up. Projects, tasks, different goals, and I feel like just this anticipation, like it almost feels like you're waiting for something to be completed. So that's just what I'm feeling psychically at the moment, but I'll get into the runes. Take a sip of my coffee. Okay. Now I align myself with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit, Hekati. Please communicate the truth to me through these runes, so that I may be guided for the highest good of all. Thank you, and so let it be. Please give us your divine guidance for this week, so that we can use these energies for our highest good and greatest success and joy. Thank you, and so let it be. Okay. So, let's see what we have here. I'll adjust the camera in a second, guys. I knew that ring was going to come up. Okay. Interesting, because we got 5 runes this time, and usually when I do the weekly readings, there's only 3. So there's high energy going on. Let me change the camera positioning so y'all can see. I'll go ahead. Do that again. Okay. So there's 5 runes. So that shows me that this week is going to be a lot of different things going on at once. The first rune that we have is Uriz. Okay, and this represents a wild ox. It means sexuality and fertility, passion and vitality, the unconscious, your instinct, your own inner wildness. So This, to me, is representing our untapped energy reserves and the primal part of our nature, which is something not to be fought against or feared, but it's something that we need to discipline and, use your body as a tool for your spirit. That's what I always feel when I look at this rune. It's embracing your body and your animal nature, your physicality, as a tool. In that regard, it reminds me of the Chariot card from Tarot. So that will be important this week. Have some self-discipline. At the same time, while you also embrace your own wildness. Let's see what the other runes say before I try to interpret the whole thing together. The next rune is xoxo. I'm sorry, actually this is the rune Iwaz. And it represents a yew tree. It symbolizes change, initiation, confrontation of one's fears, a turning point, transformation, death. So, this is a powerful energy. This is the energy of rebirth. Spiritual initiations are transformative. There's many things in your life that can be considered as initiations. Initiations aren't just rituals or ceremonies. Rites of passage are initiations. Things like getting your first job, getting your first car, your first relationship, or starting a new relationship, starting a new job or career, moving your house to a different location, moving to a different city or a different state. All of these things they're like spiritual trials that we have to endure, or rather they affect us on a spiritual level, not just a physical level. So in that way, in that regard, they're initiations. We learn something from the process of it. This could also just be internalized. This could be changing your mindset about something, changing the way that you approach something, learning in that way. As we all grow older and get more wise, we change our approaches to things, and that's okay because it's good to be adaptable and changeable, not just to the outer environment and situations, but to our own mindsets and how we approach things. The next rune that we have right in the center, which I kind of love that, and I think this is turning out to be my favorite rune, you guys. On a side note, this rune is Hekterios. It represents a dice cup, like for gambling or whatever, or playing games, just for fun. But it symbolizes change, rebirth, mystery, magic, divination, new beginnings, prophecy, fertility, and sexuality. To me, this is the rune of the magician and the witch. So, looks like a theme of kind of rebirth or some sort of mystery energy going on here so far. The next rune is Lagas. It represents moving water. Whether that is salt water or fresh water, so it could represent like a river or the ocean. It symbolizes our emotions, our unconscious mind, hidden things, deep fears or desires, the revelations of those things, intuition, and talking about these things with others. Or some other form of expressing. It could be through prayer. You don't have to talk with another person about it. But looks like there's a theme of deep unconscious energy going on here, our primal animal nature, and a rebirth, a renewal. The final rune that we have for this week is algaes, and it means an elk sedge plant. It also means protection. It symbolizes protection, defense, warning in that regard, in a defensive way, assistance and support from others, or from some spirit or something. It could also represent a mentor or a guardian or a protector in that regard. And being confronted with some sort of ethical dilemma. So when I see all these runes together, the energy that I'm really feeling with this is let yourself be transformed with these energies that are going on. This, to me, these two runes here, I feel are very important to this week's reading because it's about, embracing the initiation and the magic and going with the flow, okay? Allow yourself to be transformed this week in whatever way it pops up for you, and just go with it. Don't fight your instincts and your intuitions. If you are getting some sort of intuition or a gut instinct, that is how the divine, how the universe is communicating through you. Most of the things in the universe don't speak English, okay? They don't speak human languages. The universe speaks in a language that is it's feeling, it's vibration, it's energy. So if you feel energies within you, you're feeling those for a reason, and you need to interpret and analyze what that means. Usually, everyone can understand what intuition is to some extent. So, that is what intuition is. It's those energies feeling either balanced or imbalanced, feeling good or bad about something, feeling positive or negative, optimistic or pessimistic about a situation or another person, or, just yourself and your own, goals, knowing when is the right time to act or whether you should be waiting right now, things like that. We usually can all feel to some extent that type of guidance. And I feel like with this energy, there's something going on in the unconscious at a deep level. There might be things that you are feeling or sensing that you need to do in order to protect yourself or to get in a position of security and kind of just be well defended in your life and in your goals. There might be some people that you are feeling that you should protect yourself from, whether there's any rational reason to or not. There might be some things you're working on that you feel you should keep a secret for now, because somewhere deep inside of you, You just feel that, there's someone out there that doesn't have your best interest, or, something like that. These are all just examples, but these are the type of things that I'm feeling will come up with this energy. It's just a deep kind of knowing in you. What you need to do for the better, for the good of yourself, and what you're responsible for. So, if that energy is coming up within you, then make sure that you heed it and take its animal primal guidance, because these energies, they really are kind of about your survival and your success, your prosperity, your good fortune, your continuation of comfort. So if you feel something is off, then heed that guidance that's coming from deep within you, and know that that is your magic. Your magic will warn you if other people are working against you, if there's some energies aligned against you. Your magic will come in, and your spirits will come in and warn you on some level, even if they don't give you the details or the exact source. They will still warn you in some way, and in some way you'll get the guidance, don't reveal this right now, or I need to work on my protections right now, things like that. So to pair this along with what I was feeling about this energy of anticipation, that kind of does make sense to me. Maybe this week is a week for getting some answers, or getting a little bit more clarity on things. Once again, even if it doesn't reveal to you, exact details, you might still get a little bit more information. That tends to be how intuition works. It kind of feeds you like the breadcrumb trail type energy. It gives you a little bit at a time, and it's only when you get to the end of a situation that when you look back, you can see more clearly. So maybe towards the end of this week, that clarity will come in. But just pay attention to the guidance that you get, and know that it's important. You wouldn't be feeling it otherwise. So heed it. It's important to your success. It's important to your goals. It's important to your well-being and victory. So make sure that you heed it and follow that guidance. Okay, so that's the reading for this week. Thanks for watching. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. If you find my readings valuable, please be sure to rate the video, because all the thumbs up helps my videos get more in people's recommended lists on YouTube, people who are not subscribed to the channel yet. So that's very important to do as well if you find these readings valuable, and if you want to support me. If you do want to support me for my birthday, which is on Thursday, or just for giving readings in general, you can send me donations to PayPal. Or you can just book a reading with me, a personal private reading, purchase readings from me, because that does support me to keep doing more for the channel. I also did buy some new tarot cards that I cannot wait to get to start doing readings with on the channel. Okay, so that's it. Love you guys. Hail to the witches. Hail Hecate, and blessed be.